My name is Lami Phillips. American born, British raised, Nigerian bred. My story starts in Chicago, Illinois, but my roots run deep in Okekwo-Isaleko. I was born with peculiar capacity to express across forms, across worlds, and across selves. Not one thing, never just one thing, but it took me years and years to see myself. And if I'm being honest, I am still coming into the full weight of what I carry. Because when I was younger, I didn't feel very powerful. I felt invisible, and I called it being carefree, being real. But it was a quiet acceptance of playing small. And when I moved through continents, I still did not fit in. I was too British for America, too Nigerian for England, and too something for Lagos. Always between, always becoming. My father taught me early that hard work does not kill, it rewards. Every exam, every opportunity, every expectation is there, an open door for you to rise. At 9, although I was way too shy to step out, my favorite teacher, Mrs. Oni, insisted that I audition, and somehow being selected from the multitude for that first solo taught me what it meant to be heard. Then came Rodin Bright in England, and the quiet shock of realizing yet again that I was different, that I was black, that I did not belong, not in the way others did. In that season, I realized that ignorance has always been loud, but I argued early that imagination would somehow be louder. Somewhere in that world of polished rooms and borrowed cultures, my voice found me. A talent show, one Bon Jovi cover by this tiny black girl to a predominantly Caucasian audience, inspired my first standing ovation. I didn't know it then, but something had shifted. This girl with the Belgravia address and Nigerian roots was just getting started. 2 rhythms, 2 languages, but multiple worlds. A contortion of cells began their conversation, and somewhere inside that collision, I began to understand. My power was not in choosing one expression of myself. It was in carrying all of it. Life has a way of testing what you carry, you know. But I'm so proud of myself. I am still here. I am still building, still insisting on becoming, on manifesting. Along the way, I stumbled and I made mistakes. But the biggest one was the mistake of assuming that brokenness was the end of usefulness. That once a thing had been split, it could no longer be trusted to make anything beautiful. So I sat with the pieces instead of certainty, with fragments instead of form, with a version of myself I could feel but could not yet assemble. I panicked because I did not know how to create from the ruins of what looked like aftermath. I did not know what to do with a life that refused to return to symmetry. I honored what was missing more than what remained. The thing is that life does not resolve you like that. It layers you, it stretches you, and sometimes it leaves you with fragments that you do not know how to hold. Something shifted again. I understood again. I had never been left empty. I was like a little child left with broken crayons. I could choose to focus on the breaking or make beauty with the broken, in colors that had been waiting for this version of me. Because broken crayons, you see, is still color.